Peace, 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 peace. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? This is Chocolate Amun Ra in the morning message. I'm feeling good. I'm on my there's a little new diet. I know some of y'all are like, aren't you small? Not that small, but I'm just, here around the tub, right here down by the in the tummy area. I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? So, on the apple cider vinegar diet, not by itself, but you drink a little bit. But that's just to let you know. I mean, it's supposed to help curb your appetite to a degree. It does, but I don't let it do that. I'd be eating anyway. You should eat. You know what I mean? It depends on the person's the body chemistry. Two, if you ever do that, the apple cider vinegar diet, you could put honey in it, lemon, to curb the taste. Not only just that, if you choose to do that, please you do a teaspoon drop. Teaspoon. I do it once a day. I know they tell you to do it 3 times a day. It literally tells you on the back of the Bible. I went to the health food store, the GNC store. They wanted me to take that and pills. I'm like, nah, brother, I don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then if you work out, and you'll see results. You will do recent results. All right, y'all? So, I just gave y'all a little information. But the morning message is not about that. Before we get into it, let's pay all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. Peace, peace to the gods, the goddesses, the kings and queens, brothers and sisters, and ladies and gentlemen. Now, today's morning message is not going to be too long. Now, the reason why I'm doing this morning message today is based on the people who's on Facebook. The people who are on Facebook who want to follow you or that love listening to what you got to say. I want to say this to the people who have their own platform. Understand this. Also the people who's following other people. Now, y'all already know I'm just a messenger. So, you follow me is on you. You know what I mean? I got 45 people follow me. And you know what? That's great. Because I know how a ripple effect takes. I know one pebble can make a big ripple effect. So, those who got like 5,000, 6,000, and 2,000, that's great too. You understand? But what I want to say is this. How people love jumping ship. They jump ship in the church. They jump ship in the Moorish community, the Hebrew community, the Muslim community, and the Kemetic community, which is a conscious community. All these communities, which they have their own institutions, people jump ship whenever they don't like what they hear. Or if you don't agree with them. People have a tendency, and I know what some of y'all saying right now, my opinion, my thoughts, I can change my mind. Absolutely. But don't go on somebody else's page and thinking they're supposed to listen to you. Okay? Now, if you disagree with me, like a lot of people disagree with me, and I will have a dialogue with them. But then just before the dialogue is over, I would say I learned a lot from you. Some of you have a tendency, you like to bash why you doing a dialogue. You like to be, how can I say? You want to say nasty things or shady talking. This is evidence how we as a melanin race, we have problems. And some of y'all want to talk about, let's unite, let's unite. You're already uniting right now. You're already uniting right now. You're on Facebook. You got this free platform. And if you know it, if you don't know it, all your messages are not getting out anyways. You understand? There's no way in the world you can have 2,000 people following you and only 100 people is watching. It just don't make no sense. You understand? When it comes to the melanin female, they're going to have more. They're going to have more people follow them, simple fact, because most of the time, the men are following them because they're beautiful or they're sexy. You understand? Now, I'm not saying usually they show them without their clothes or whatever the case may be. No. You can get some females who will get less. They would get less, simple fact, because they are truly into their Africanism. Pay attention. They truly into their Africanism. It's like, you ever heard the saying called the mad black woman? Well, that came from here in the United States. When back in the 70s, when you had the Black Panthers, and they was pushing, the females was pushing it, you know, to protect their men. They wasn't having it. A lot of the pro-black females really was putting in that work. So they were saying the mad black woman, the black woman is angry. She's the angry black woman. That's the terminology they was using. The angry black woman. Let me put it that way. But in fact, she wasn't angry at her man like a lot of people took it. Melanated people took it as the angry black woman. They took that terminology and then they reversed it on her. Okay? Now, you see how these things work? That's why I don't want nobody following me. I'm just a messenger. You understand? Because y'all jump ship. You're not loyal. I've watched y'all. You're not loyal. You get mad if somebody don't agree with you. You get mad if somebody challenge your work. Listen, when you get challenged your work and challenge, all it does is increase your brain stimulation to study, if you will. That's all. That's all it is. It's not about who knows more. That's another thing I've noticed, that a lot of people on your pages, you think, oh, I know more than you. It ain't about you knowing more than me. If you know something that I don't like, I'm going to tell you, I appreciate it. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? There's books I haven't even touched yet. I'm not claiming that I'm some genius. I'm a genius in my own right. I'm a genius simple fact because I woke up. I'm a genius because I woke up from the madness. You understand? There's a lot of our melanin people still under the spell. So if we sitting up there debating on each other on little small issues like, oh, I have a tendency to show my family. I show my family. I show when I cook food. And the reason why I do these things because I put it in my dialogue, live abundant life. So if I put in the dialogue, live abundant life, you can continue reading it. But I know for a fact if you see it, actually see it on video, that gives you more evidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just sitting behind a computer typing up things and talking a bunch of BS. I'm showing you my life with my daughters, who they are. You understand? I'm showing you me. What at all times I'm showing myself. I'm representing my melanin people. I'm showing you how you can dress professional in daishiki. You can wear. You like baseball caps? I love baseball caps. I'm showing you can buy these things. You like jewelry? You can buy jewelry. But some of y'all take that almost like an insult because I've done that. And I still do it today. You understand? Some of you literally take it as an insult and you sit up there and you go, oh, I don't need to show materialistic things, and I don't need to be bragging about this. And if you're talking like that, it's because you're not living that type of lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying you got to live that lifestyle. You do it the way you think is best. You know what I'm saying? But think about what I'm saying. Gods, goddesses, kings and queens, brothers and sisters. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what I'm saying. You're jumping ship off of somebody, of other people's pages. Some of y'all are sitting up there just watching people anyway, just so you can sit there and scrutinize their work. It ain't about scrutinizing work. You could give an opinion, and it's okay. Opinion is good. But if you're trying to sit there and you're just watching and scrutinize your own people's work, you're worse than the whitewash supremacist system. You're worse than them. You worse because you know better. And what you do is you sit up there and you try to scrutinize your own people just cause you feel like it. You ain't part of this. You're not part of this movement. You're not part of the awakening movement. You an agent. Now that's what I call an agent and an agent. You ain't working for the white man. You working for to try to break down your own peoples. And I say it again to all you out there. You out there, and you start to wake up. The whole object is to follow yourself. Now you can follow or listen to someone that you think is going to help push you in the right direction. But you're going to don't jump off ship because all of a sudden you start hearing a little more discipline. You hear a little bit more constructive discipline. You understand? You hearing, especially you females. You females love jumping ship if the brother is saying something towards the female and you know it's true, but you act like, I don't want to hear it. See, that's another bad thing you need to stop doing. Regardless if you know it, if that brother or sister tells whatever dialogue they want on their page, that's their page. Remember that. Before you jumped on their page, you didn't know them. You wasn't watching them. You was on somebody else's page in somebody else's group. That's what y'all do. You're not uplifting your people by doing that. Just like I told you before, all these other institutions that I told you before, the Christians, the Hebrew Israelites, the Moors, the Muslims, and the Kemetic system, which is the conscious community. You understand? All 5 of these institutions are well strong, and people will jump ship. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you jump ship because you want more knowledge, it's understandable. But even then, you don't have to do it. You could start reading on the side. But if you find something that you think that's not qualified for you, you do what you got to do. But think about what I'm saying. Think about what you're saying. Some of y'all, you really jump ship just because somebody said something. Constructive discipline went towards you. They was just saying it on the mainstream, and you caught an attitude about it. And a lot of you are like that. Now, if you think it's about you, shade talking, what you do is you ask. Or you send something out and find out if it's about you. But it could be about you too, internally, because you know you do it. Whatever the subject is, you know you do it. So that's why you feel uncomfortable inside. And then that's why you sit up there and then you start jumping ship or you start shade talking. This is where it comes an act of a lot of you are over emotional. You think that you're not. It can happen just like that. So this is Chocolate Amun Ra. And I'm hoping whoever get this message and you see it, told you before, I'm just a messenger. I don't have a problem if people don't follow me. I told you, I only have 45 people follow me. You know what I mean? I'm fine with that. And if, that drops down, no problem. Because I'm just a messenger. I ain't looking for likes and stuff like that. On my YouTube channel, the highest I ever got was 73. And you know what that was? I was in the shower, coming out the shower, talking about Serena Williams. I don't even know why I went 73 on that one. You know what I'm saying? I haven't looked at it worldwide, but you know what? I really don't care about all that. I care about my people constantly awakening. We're awakening to know our historical history. Then from there, you find yourself as you walk in that narrow path. So, for those who's out there who's doing a wonderful work, continue doing the wonderful work. For those out there who's now awakening, there's many great teachers out there, doctors, historian, great teachers, Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. Francis Chris Wellington, and you got Shahrazad Ali. I can name a lot of other names. All right. There's young brothers like I like Polite. I like Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? These are young brothers. I mean, don't get it twisted. A lot of these people, they do their work. Okay, even on our page, We got a lot of people that's doing their work. But the method is different, but it ain't for you to sit up there and change it. Everybody is not going to have the same method. Nature Boy is another guy. You understand? Everybody's is different. It's not about jumping ship and getting mad because what somebody said. It's somebody being constructive criticism. If you can't take that, why are you part of this movement? I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. Peace.